networking practice workshop. Achieve networking success with goals and practice in real time. Well, if you've been a coach or play a sport or have a certain activity you love and you hired a teacher to teach you or train you, well, that's the same thing. Soccer practice, football practice, guitar practice, arts and craft practice. Anyways, we've all had a sense of practice, and every time we practice is something different. Well, now I have networking practice. So if you're certainly someone currently that is struggling in networking and would like to take it into real time and like to set some goals up, then keep on listening. So when you might be struggling, do you know who your ideal client is? Do you know the qualities of your client? Do you know what their challenge is? Do you know how to solve it? Do you have 3 simple intro questions you can ask to what leads to what you have to offer? Do you know who your synergy partners are, or power partners? People who also have my ideal client that you guys can work together. What about some other opportunities that can help you grow your business? Presentations, lunch and learns, podcasts, any kind of things that might be better for you that you might be looking for, or other services you may need for your business or your personal life. Maybe you're currently looking for a babysitter or an auto repair guy. But knowing these things up front before you go to a networking event, how would that be? And what if you actually set some goals before you went to an event? Now, goals be like, hey, how many contacts would you like to meet at an event? Context meaning you had great conversations, like the conversation, you really felt it'd be great to really connect with them. Now, in a sense, it's almost like networks like dating. We got to get to know each other, finding out whether this person is somebody we're gonna go, like more often, whether it's for personal or business, referrals, resources. I don't know. We do have to take the time to get to learn more about each other. But what if you met like a minimum maybe 2 people you had great conversations with, and maybe you have a number 2 people you meet that seemed interested in your products or services? How did it feel walking away with these goals achieved? Well, this is all about networking, and the tip is to learn more about each other, build a know, like, and trust factor by asking more questions of other people versus talking more about yourself. Now, if I still got your attention and you seem interested, then go ahead and click on, look at the dates that might be available for you to join me at a networking practice workshop. I usually host them once a week. I'm at a different event, usually in Fort Lauderdale, or sometimes in Boca Raton. But we meet an hour before the networking event. We will cover some brilliant ideas of what to do to plan before a networking event, voicemail, name badge, things like that. Then we'll actually fill out a networking goal sheet together. So some of those things you might be struggling in, we will be going through that together as a group. And so I'll be supporting you in that. And then after we do this for about an hour, then we network with everybody at the event. And right before you leave, the event ends, please, I invite people to say, let me know, love to hear your feedback, look to high five you, acknowledge you for your success and achieving your goals. And of course, you can always take this paperwork with another event, take a picture and take it with you and keep on growing. It's a practice. But networking is about building relationships, scheduling one-on-ones and coffee appointments with people. It's not about going to all these events and then just get cards and never setting up time to meet each other. If we all just got cards and nobody invited each other for coffee, there wouldn't have been any, connections and relationships happening. So how we can create those win-win outcomes. But if you're a company listening to this, because I offer this to individuals and professionals, but I'm definitely open to companies and teams hiring me to host a networking practice with their team, online or in person. So if you're somebody like to know more, you can click on, contact me for a complimentary discovery call. You can also email me and love to connect and learn more about each other, find out what your goals are. But I certainly look forward to seeing you at an upcoming networking practice to support you in achieving networking success.